Some people are still experiencing their Memorial Day weekend. They're stuck somewhere other than where they want to be because of flight troubles. Tuesday was the worst day. According to FlightAware, more than 7,600 flights were delayed. More than 1,000 flights were canceled. Things were better as of Wednesday evening, with just a few hundred cancellations. Still, around 4,000 flights were delayed. CBS News senior transportation correspondent Kris Van Cleave joins us from Phoenix. Kris, how much of this picture is affected by the fact that not only was the weather bad, but there were a great deal of people flying on this holiday weekend?
Well, you certainly had more flights yesterday than you might see on a typical Tuesday because of the holiday, but this was almost exclusively weather-driven. You had a major thunderstorm system that's set up in Texas, particularly over Dallas, which is an airline super hub for American Airlines and Southwest. And then it slid over to Houston, which is a hub for United and Southwest. So, you know, you looked at the cancellations yesterday, about 1,200 of them. Half of those were in and out of Dallas. And a lot of the cancellations you're seeing today are residuals from what happened yesterday as American and Southwest were sort of rebooting their operations, particularly in Dallas. You know, what I think is notable here is you see a lot of delays, but the cancellation numbers, you know, have not swelled most of the days through the Memorial Day weekend. That's a good sign. It meant most people got where they were going. They just got there late. The issue here is you have thunderstorms, and if there's lightning within 5 miles of an airfield, that's going to stop operations on the ground because they don't want people out on the tarmac, which means the planes stop moving. And, you know, as that compounds with time where you have more planes on the ground and other planes that may come in and land, and then you've got a traffic jam on the ground and you've got a traffic jam in the air. So
should I take it from what you're saying that in this case it was the weather and it really hit those hubs? And so how does that inform our decisions about, you know, there are going to be storms all through the summer? How should what happened this last weekend inform the way we think about what summer travel is going to be like?
Well, you know, what I tell people and what I try to do when possible is to take the direct flight. Try to leave early in the morning. Thunderstorms are more likely to pop up during the summertime in the afternoon, early evening as the humidity has built. So if you can be on that first flight of the day and you can be a direct flight, it takes away the risk of missing a connection and getting stuck somewhere. You know, Houston's airport was very busy this morning. We heard from our Janet Shamlian, who was checking in for a flight. And some of that's because you had a lot of delays at that airport. You had some people who missed their connection and got stuck there overnight. And so if you can take that risk out, that reduces your chances. And you can try to be strategic if you do have to have a connection. You know, some airports, you know, if you go into Chicago in the summer, you're probably less likely to see thunderstorms. But, you know, to some extent, we're all at the mercy of Mother Nature. Here, the airlines are pretty good at, they all have their own meteorology departments. They're pretty good at knowing when a thunderstorm is likely and trying to plan around it. But when you have a giant storm that just parks itself over a major hub, or you have day in and day out of a storm system that's sort of a pattern that's stuck, there's not a lot the flyers or the airlines can do about the weather.
Always bring chargers for your devices and a good book in case you're stuck somewhere. Kris Van Cleave in Phoenix. Thanks, Kris.